Okay guys, finally I figured it out. So basically Roblox, they've been banning people for enforcement. Use an alt account, you get banned. Your sibling uses your account and you've been banned on your main account, you get banned. Roblox just kind of bans you for no reason. They don't even care. So I'm going to show you guys how you can appeal it. Now there's 3 methods. If you want the first method, go watch my previous video. I tell you exactly how you can do it. This is completely free, completely on your end. Number 2 is even easier, but it costs money. Basically it's called RoAppeal. RoAppeal will submit appeals for you. You put your username, the email that you're associated with your account, and that's it. And then it'll appeal for you. And if you use my code SILTREN, it's $8.50. All right. But now they've released essentially a open source tool that you can do on your computer, hosted on your proxies or on your local computer. All right. So first things first, you're going to need to have bun. First of all, you're going to launch up Windows PowerShell and run it as administrator. Now paste this. I've installed it like 8 times. I don't know why they let you install it like 8 times. You're going to get this little hashtag progress bar and it's going to install it. Now, just to double check, we're going to close it again and we're going to go back to Windows PowerShell and open it back again and click yes. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to write bun version to check our version and it's 1.3. That's what we want. All right, we're done with bun. Next, we need a versatile AI gateway. Forget about all that. Let's go to this website. I'm going to show you. You're going to take this API key that you have right here and you're going to save it somewhere. You're going to log in here. You're going to click API keys, create yourself an API key and keep it with you. Next up, we're going to go to 2Capture. Forget about 2Capture, bro. That shit does not work. You're going to open this t.me key solve bot. All right. You're going to open this link. It's going to take you to this guy. Ask for your API key and take that API key. It gives you a free, I think like $1 or so. Next, you're going to keep that with you. Make sure you keep that API key with you. All right, next up, you need an IMAP app password for the email that's going to receive the Roblox support responses as it says here. So you're going to go here to this link, log into an account either that you don't want to use. You're going to create it. You're going to write RoAppeal here, whatever you want. Create and it's going to show you one on screen and copy that. All right. Once you have that, you need proxies. Now, you can either host it locally, but personally, I'd rather you get proxies. So Legion is a good proxy. It costs about $1. All right. Let's say you paid for $1. You paid about $1 for a gigabyte. All you need is residential ones. You don't need any crazy ones. You're going to put sticky. You're going to do HTTP. You're going to turn this off and you're going to have it user pass IP port. Duration 30 minutes and you're going to put 5 proxies. All right. Once you get those proxies, it's going to give you the user pass. You're going to need to put HTTP// like this. HTTP// and you're going to need to put that in front of each of your proxies before you save it. Like for example, this would be my proxy right here. Look at my search bar. HTTP pass at host. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It'll look like. Next up, now that you have your proxies, we're going to go ahead and start installing. So before you do this quick start stuff, you need to make sure you have Git. So what we're going to do is in our Windows PowerShell is we're going to paste this so you can create a new file that's going to host essentially your work. Now that you have this, you have your Git folder, your GitHub project, whatever, and we're going to enter this. It's going to install for you. I've already had it, so it's going to say found and existing. You're going to check Git version. Your version should be 2.54. That's compatible. Now we're going to clone all of this stuff. We're going to get Git, clone, whatever. And we're going to paste all of this stuff. And it's going to install it. Done. All right, now that it's done. So you're going to write notepad.env. All right. And you're going to put in your email app password that you saved. Your Grok API key that you made with Grok Cloud. You're going to put your CAPTCHA API key and your dashboard password. This is going to be a password that you just make a random password like test 123 password. Make it something secure, but I'm just saying that's what it's going to be. It's going to be password. Discord webhook URL. I'm not going to show you how to make a webhook URL. You don't have to do this, but if you do, just search up how to get webhook URL on Discord and paste it in here. Once you fill .env, we're going to go ahead and go into Notepad. We're going to edit config.json. And all you're going to put here is your Roblox username. So for me, it's teapot. That's an example. And your email. All right. Do not change anything else here. Keep test mode false because that basically means it's going to actually do it. Test mode on means it's just testing. You can keep Grok. Since we're using CDS solver, write that in right there. Do not change this because it's taking it from the env files. So it's like it's grabbing it from there. Rejection wait, I'd put 10 minutes. Depends on your proxies, honestly. And then you're going to put require password to true. And that's going to take your actual dashboard password that you created. So just more secure that way. Now that's all you have to really do for this. And then you're going to do proxies if you have them. All right, now that you've done that, you're going to go to notepad config.proxies.txt. Basically, this is your proxies. You're just going to delete all of this stuff. It's optional. You can either run this locally on your computer or you can use something else. But I recommend you use proxies because if you use your own computer, you might just get like hardware banned. So basically, you're going to put HTTP// and then you're going to paste your proxies in and you're going to put HTTP// like this in front of every single proxy because it only gives you the user password and all that. All right. Once you're done with all 3 of those, remember for the proxies, you can leave it empty if you don't have any or if you don't want to buy them. Now you're going to write bun run dev. That's basically going to start this whole thing. All right, as you can see, RoAppeal loaded my 5 proxies that I have from Legion, and it's going to start. I already submitted it, but what it's going to look like is this screenshot on screen right here. All right, it's going to just check in 15 minutes, wait for a response, could take more, or 48 hours before it sends another appeal. But other than that, you're just going to keep waiting. If you guys found this difficult, please ask questions in my Discord server. I'm not really going to be reading them on YouTube. So please guys join my Discord server. Link is in the screen and in the description. But make sure when you're asking me questions, do not share your IP, do not share your proxies. Just ask me general questions like how can I format this? How can I format that? And I'll send you a screenshot of how you can do it. So please be careful with this stuff because this information is literally the only credentials that will let you into an account. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys could like and subscribe, that would really go a long way in supporting my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.